Well, hello, race fans. Welcome to Newcastle Motorsports Park for the 2023 Race Rotax U.S. Trophy Final. My name is Rob Howden. Henry Baudette joining me, the voice of Rotax all over the world. Great to have you back again.
No, great to be here. I've got to say, this event from last year when we did the inaugural new version of this event, it's grown. We've gone from 75 entries to 111 entries, 12 different nations. I think all 5 classes that we've got are bigger than what they were last year. And just look at the prizes. 12 tickets. So this event is being billed as Bahrain or bust. 111 drivers in it. And I love that tagline. That's great. But what we're going to do, we're going to show you around the paddock because we've had 2 days of testing in this beautiful weather. The circuit looks fantastic. The weather's been playing ball. You know, fantastic scenery outside. Let's go down and walk around this Rotax paddock.
Paddock walk right
Paddock
now.
walk, yes.
Come on with us here.
And this is where we try and see, can we get a cameraman to fall over and break their ankle before the racing
we
starts?
We can't do this because our cameraman just won the USF 2000 championship.
Oh, right, we got
Could be an IndyCar. Simon Sykes behind the camera, folks. Could be an IndyCar driver.
Yeah, so Carl Drysdale, come this way. Come and walk with us. So, we're talking about people trying to qualify for Team USA. Carl, you've been in Team USA before, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yes. So,
Tell
us a little bit about, what is the grand finals like?
Grand finals, they're amazing and they are just so cool, set up by Rotax, and they're just amazing and they're so fun to drive at. It's so fun.
I got a question. So, every sports guy, if you're basketball, hockey, or baseball, you want to play for your national team, right? The Olympics.
Yes.
What was it like to wear the red, white, and blue?
It felt so cool to go out there and represent my country. It was just amazing, and I had so much fun doing it.
And you want to do it again?
Yeah.
That's the whole idea.
Yeah.
Who does it? Who doesn't? Thank you, Carl. Good luck. Now, Carl's racing in junior. So junior, we've got nearly 30 juniors. We've got a capacity with 36 seniors. That's going to be the...
I think we talked about the 75 drivers we had last year. We had great racing, right? It was amazing racing over the 5 categories last year. The beauty this year is 36 drivers in senior. You said almost 30 or 30 drivers in the junior class. I think that's one of the big things. Is 2 of the marquee classes that we always watch, massive this year.
Yeah, and it's the growth. There's drivers that you're used to seeing all year. You know, the events that you cover, the events that Kart choose to cover. These are familiar names, familiar faces. But of course, it's all about having fun. Right, we've got a collection.
Let's get these guys.
Right, there we go. So,
Lucas Palacio
running under the guidance of Martin Pierce and the Tiki JT. Now, you've won 3 different classes not in Rotax, in other championships so far this year. Yes? Tell us a bit about what it would like to make 4 wins out of 4.
It'd be amazing. I mean, getting 3 wins, 3 championships, and this win would be amazing.
Now, big for the resume.
It's big for the resume. Now, of all these drivers, 2 of them have been to the grand finals before. Can you guess which 2? Anyone? Hands up. 3 of you have been before.
No, I haven't.
You haven't been before. Marco Samut last year in Micromax. Luke Conjanapatak represented Thailand last year. And
Isaac Malkit.
I was going to go, but it got cancelled due to COVID.
Ah, right, you were we don't talk about the one, the finals that never was. Well, first of all, Luke and Mark will come forward a little bit. Try and so you've got to tell the people what the grand finals is like.
Yeah, and
Did you have a good time? Was it fun?
Yeah, it was very fun.
It's different.
We talked to Kyle Drysdale about it as well when we were walking over here. What's it like to wear the red, white, and blue? Wear your American colors when you're running for America, whatever country you're in. What does it feel like to wear your country's colors?
It looks good on the suit.
The colors match is what you're saying. It works good. That's awesome.
So these guys have experienced it. There's a driver behind us that hasn't experienced it. Yeah, let's
Drag
get
him in here.
Tyrone Kemper Jr. Oh, there's a man that looks happy to be interviewed. Okay, first Rotax US Trophy Finals. What do you think? The track, the tyre, the engine, and what would you like? What can you imagine what it'd be like to represent, the Team USA?
I would love to represent it. I would like to go to Bahrain, but I'm too young. So
Well, then we're looking for experience right now, right? That's the key
Yeah,
right now.
exactly.
just moved up to junior and everything's going okay. Took the Norbert class and
Ryan Norberg's track. What was the track like? One of the persons said to me they haven't seen this much rubber go down in a while. Did it feel like there was lots of grip in the track?
oh yeah, there's a ton of grip on the track. A lot of people race on this track. This track is very populated. I love this track.
That's awesome. Some drivers who know it, Henry, could have maybe some home track advantage. We'll see. Malcolm's one of the guys that's really good here all the time.
Exactly. Thanks very much, guys.
Thanks, guys. Into the paddock.
We'll have a wander in the paddock because, you know, again, that's the kids are excited. There's John and Jim Giacomelli there, part of the J3 competition team that are hosting this event. There is a different buzz. I mean, you know,
I think so.
There is a different buzz. Certainly there's a Rotax buzz, and of course, if you've been part of every major karting event in North America for many years. Each event has its pluses, its cons.
100%. It's different culture.
But there is something about this. There's no second place. Well, there is second place, but this is win or bust, isn't it?
It is. You said it was Bahrain or bust, right? So there's tickets up for grabs. Nobody cares who finishes 5th, 6th, or 7th. Everybody's going to be digging and trying to be part of their national teams because there's not only just the tickets for Team USA, those reserved tickets for those who ran in the Trophy Series East or Trophy Series West. There's also the Open tickets as well. That's why we have how many countries here?
Exactly, 12 countries. Yeah. So in Micromax, there's one ticket, and that is going to go to an American driver. We know that. In Minimax, there's one reserve ticket. That's a ticket for a driver. Maybe we'll go down this way.
Let's get that driver here.
We got Captain America. Nobody has represented Team USA more than Derek Wang. Derek, we're doing a little paddock walk here. You know, this will be you've got your ticket from the Canadian finals, so you're going to your 11th grand finals.
Yes.
Just try and explain the buzz of what Bahrain is like, you know, because you've been to Bahrain, you've experienced that, and what it's like, the Olympics of karting, the biggest party in karting.
Well, the karting is awesome. The track is fantastic. It's right next to the F1 track, so the pictures are awesome, the facilities are awesome. You have the party at the F1 track, so that's pretty exciting.
And you race under lights as well, because the temperature, so you're racing under the floodlights. And that's got a short track USA feel, as it well.
Yeah, I mean, for old guys like me, it's really kind of hard to see at night.
I'm blind, I know, I get it.
It's all right. I mean,
I can probably give you I can classify myself.
Derek, you keep coming back, right? What keeps you coming back? Obviously, the Rotax package. I talked to a lot of people in the paddock. They talk about just how great the package is, and they continue to really fine-tune it. What keeps you coming back year after year? Trying to put that suit on.
I mean, the grand finals is pretty cool, right? We've done all the super finals and the IME stuff, and the grand finals is just unique in itself.
That's it, right?
So I mean, that's what keeps us coming back. And the Rotax package is pretty easy and simple, so it's reliable.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
There you go.
Check all the boxes.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Officially, Captain America.
Captain America, 100%.
America.
Yeah, let's keep walking down this way a little bit.
But last year in this paddock, there weren't as many big teams. We've got most of the big teams in the sport here, which is good. And they're here, they got more drivers. That's a sign that, of growth, is a sign, because the teams go where the customers want them to.
Yeah, we got PSL Karting, we got Rawlson Performance Control, and you got MPG Motorsports, which is a local Indianapolis team. They run a bunch of different organizations. This is them jumping in. In fact, I talked to Billy Vincent, who's one of the team principals over there. They're super excited about Rotax. Bought a bunch of engines. They're going to use it with the school and their camps back at Whiteland. So,
which is really good.
Again,
you've got the AM engines. There's drivers in this team from Argentina, from Uruguay. They're all trying to get that ticket. Kartworks, Jerry's team, he's got Vince Carey there, Justin White, he's
strong squad for sure.
But I think what is important to note is that despite you've got the big teams, you can see the infrastructure, there's still plenty of room for the privateers.
I love it.
The lads and dads. You've got Sterling Rolata's kart there, you've got Luke Conjanapatak's kart, you've got Max Makarov. You can still rock up in the truck, with an easier morning and compete for a place at the world stage.
What I like to say is a go-kart has no idea how it got to the racetrack.
No,
it can come in the back of a pickup truck, it can come in a transport truck. It doesn't matter, right? It's just, it's machine. It's rubber, it's an engine, and it's tubing. You just got to do the right stuff to it.
Yeah, and okay, obviously there are people who've got different ways and means of doing it, but the J3 competition with the Rotax support arm here, if you are struggling, Rotax have got Alex Vandal over here from Austria, they've got Tobias from Austria. You can go up to Rotax and say, help, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing, things aren't performing how they were, and they will take the time to look and show you carb setups. I think we've got a few minutes left of this very brief paddock walk. We've got our hosts J3 competition there. We got Speed Concepts Racing
True enough.
here as
Yep.
well. And I think, you know, these guys, again, the team looks good. I think we're going to speak to J3 quite a bit, but I mean, basically we got let's go and have
Alex, let's get Alex Speed over here.
yeah. Right.
Get over here.
Right, you are live, no swearing.
If
Say hi to
if you've been part of American karting for many years, the Speed's been around for 25 plus years. Mike, of course, then Scott. We still think probably the best speed driver ever was Alex here right now. But Alex, here you are now kind of almost taking the reins a bit away from your dad. He and I talked about the Speed Concepts Racing. The Rotax program is growing. It's back, right? You remember when you were racing in younger days, but man, it's rocking right now.
Yeah, I'm super excited to have this program back. We were always a fan of it. We were a really big part of it, 10 years ago as OGP days. Excited to see it. Engine parity is awesome. Really get a focus, just work on the drivers, which is what I enjoy to do. So the engines are all out of the box running great. Everyone's got equal engines. You can see in the times, the whole field's really close, and I can do my job and just keep working on my drivers getting better.
People talked about the Mojo's being a little stickier right now. We got rubber down there. We're going to get some grip this weekend.
We do. I love the Mojo tire. It's getting a decent amount of grip out there. The truck's developed nicely. The big thing, the tire's a bit tricky to drive, which I think is good. For the drivers, you got to be on point. You make a little mistake, you outbrake yourself a little bit, you're up in the rubber marbles, which is not good. So you make mistakes, it penalizes you, but that's great.
Yeah, now, one thing when you talk about working with the drivers, so every driver will get 2 sets of tyres for racing. So you've got to put a brand new set up for qualifying Saturday morning. Pretty much everyone's going to save a brand new set of tyres for that final. But if the weather carries on like this, the amount of rubber that's going to be laid down, is that going to cause maybe a setup issue? Because suddenly you have, like, too much grip?
It's a very big possibility. We actually got ourselves caught off guard a little bit this morning. First time kind of putting new boots on. The track developed quickly. So it's been a while since I've been on track with real rubber that actually, hey, it's gotten grip. Every section of the track's getting more and more grip. It's nice.
So again, it's part of the challenge. Right? If you're coaching drivers, so you're making full breather, I can see the brown, I can see plenty of drivers there. It's coaching them as well, because the track is going to be the same today as it is tomorrow, but you've always build it. Don't peak too early, and don't give yourself, the size of the grid, don't give yourself too much work to do come that main event.
And that's a different thing from last year, too. We had so many more drivers. More karts out there, more tires going down. The grip is going to be a lot different than last.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, it's nice to come to a racing event that's doing that.
Alex, okay, Mr. Cameraman, Alex is the ultimate professional. Behind us, right by there, and the rest of his team, and they've been doing their best to put the man off. A true professional, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
There we go.
Alex Speed Concepts Racing. Great to have them in this Rotax program as well, Henry.
Absolutely. 111 drivers here. One of them has won a grand final. One of them has stood top of the world. That's Oliver Hodgson. He is in the J3 competition tent. We're going to catch up with him. But I think our time is just about run up. But we got a couple of minutes ago. I think we'll try and round this show off with speaking to the only driver that knows what it's like to win a grand final.
Let's see if he's in there.
And he did it in the USA, the only time that USA
and
is.
Where?
Nola Motorsport Park.
New Orleans.
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
Right here.
Hard to believe that he's now one of the older senior campaigners in seniors. But
All the javelins.
we
The Paddock walk.
we're doing a quick pilot show. So 111 drivers. One of them, you've stood on top of that podium. You know what it's like to have the flag behind you, the British flag, and you go in again this year. It's been 10 years. The next 2 days, Kart Chaser, Karting News, we're going to be bringing you unprecedented coverage of this event. What are these drivers, what are you all fighting for, and what does it mean?
Yeah, so I spoke a little bit earlier about this, and it's close to my heart when it's an opportunity to go, turn up, everyone's got the same equipment. Everyone is there has had to qualify. Home nation, regional, international events. So everyone who's there deserves to be there. No one's buying their way in. And then it's a genuine opportunity for most drivers. You could be a top international driver racing for a manufacturer, or you can be doing it with your dad, doing the national circuit. And then you go there, it's definitely more of a level playing field for people from different backgrounds. And then, wow, it's like, for me, it was the first time I ever raced out of my home nation. And yeah, it changed the trajectory of my racing career, so close to my heart.
You were saying earlier that you were probably in 2013. You were pretty much coming to the end of your career. You were looking to get a job, karting, great memories, but it's over. You win that event, and that sends you, that sent you on a different career, and here you are, told you working as a professional,
Yeah, and it's pretty surreal to think 10 years ago. Honestly, it's like gone by like that, but yeah, I'm really excited to go back at it just the same way I did 10 years ago, and genuinely excited because it's not been really necessarily personal choice, but it's just been how the people I'm working with and what I've been involved with. So to come full circle now, and then also a little bit it feels how it's worked out. I won on American soil, and then now being on American soil doing racing karts full time. That was all coincidence, but yeah, somehow it's kind of come back full circle in that respect.
And of course, 10 years ago, while Ollie was winning in senior Rotax, Team USA took their most recent win in juniors with Juan Manuel Correa.
That was an amazing race.
An amazing race. Last corner. Are we going to get another American winner in 2023? It's been 10 years. Got to say, this event is providing any driver that qualifies with a really good basis, because if you qualify this weekend, you're going to have to get your elbows very, very sharp, aren't you, Ollie?
And I think that's true. I think the level of competition we have here in the senior max class, whoever comes out on the other end is going to be good. It's going to be a challenger waiting in Bahrain.
May I say, sorry to jump in, but I think that with I think you've seen we're getting this coverage across worldwide now, because people are watching Kart Chaser, people are paying notice to e-karting news around the world, and you're now seeing manufacturers sending more professional drivers to the US. There's lots of US national drivers who are good. The competition or the level is higher than the rest of the world, I think. And there'll be, you no doubt you'll have American drivers in the front.
Look out.
Couldn't have said it better ourselves.
Let's wrap it up.
Thank you very much for joining us. 2 days of the best Rotax racing coverage you'll find here, Newcastle Motorsport Park. Rob Howden, myself, Xander Clemens, the rest of the Kart Chaser team, and a couple of champions to boot.